This is the Honda E, and today I'm going to drive from Oslo to Kristiansand and back again. Yeah, so it's just a short drive for many cars, but for this car it will actually be quite challenging because it doesn't have the best range and it doesn't charge the fastest. First I thought about taking MC Hammer, my Model 3 there, but I just have to do it with this car. Yeah, we'll see the struggle. So the reason why I go there is because I'm going to sell my juice booster. Yes, I have too many charging cables, so I have to get rid of some of them. So the juice booster will go out, so it's there, and then in the trunk, well, which is a small one, I have the rest of the juice booster cable and a microwave oven. All right, so we've been charged 100% of fuel. We have now been driving for almost an hour, yes. So it's a 110 zone here, but you know, in most other cars I will hammer. But over here I can't do it because I have to conserve the energy. So we are now 40 kilometers away, and I calculated that I can average 100, yeah, about 220 something. So I'm going to conserve energy a little bit, and then I can go a little bit faster. So the first stop now will be Ionity, Ringdalsskogen. Yes, that will actually be the first and only high power charger. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. This car can't take more than 50 kilowatt anyway, so it doesn't matter where I charge. Yeah, but I was thinking less charging queue over there. Yeah, but so far so good. This car feels really nice and stable on the highway. We have the camera mirrors there. Soundproofing is also quite good, except that this one has the 17-inch wheels, kind of noisy. And the dashboard is covered with screens. Now there's one thing I love about this dashboard, which is that they used matte screens. Yes, none of that glossy shit that we find in the Mercedes EQC, for example. So there are lots of things I like about this car, but there are also lots of things I don't like about this car. But the things I like is that you have speedometer here, always visible. You have state of charge, always visible. You can show some more consumption status here. You have trip meters. You have some energy stuff. You can set charge limit for AC and DC. No, wait, yeah, you can set charge limit at least. That's very nice. But one thing I don't like is that every time you disable cruise control, the one pedal driving goes away. But because the one pedal driving is actually very nice. Gives you nice regen, but it resets every time you use cruise control and disable it. So that's face palm. This is the first charging stop, Ringdalsskogen. So I made it here with 6%. So another nice thing I like about this car is that once you enter the car, it will power on for you. And then they will also ask you if you want to switch off the car when you exit it. So that's nice. And also another thing, small detail. You see, it's a power button. Yes, many car manufacturers, they call it start engine. That is wrong in many ways because there is no engine in an EV. Engine is to transform thermal energy into motion. EVs, they have electric motors. And also another thing, okay, technically if you would start the engine, right, you don't really start spinning the motor when you power it on. You start spinning the motor once you move. So that's why it is wrong in many ways. But this one is like Taycan also. They use the power button. I like that shit. All right, but when it comes to charging speed, you see, this is why I need to go deep. I have to go to about 5% every time because I will get about 50 kilowatts at the bottom, but then in not too many minutes it will drop to only 30 kilowatts. So for you guys who haven't seen the car before, this is the white one. It has the round LED daylight running lights, DRL. This one here is a radar. Yeah, and the charge port here, so many people commented about the charge port. Oh, what's it going to do with the snow? I don't know. There's a button to release the charge port, by the way. So, all right, it's nice hot weather. I should clean the windscreen. And yeah, by the way, I should show you. 17-inch wheels with this that looks like hubcaps, but it's actually the rim itself. So, all right, funky. Pilot Sport 4. Yeah, here you see the back, Honda E. So, you know what? In a way, the front looks kind of like the back. And again, kudos to iMove for lending me this car. It's mainly for Norwegian citizens only. You can rent the car from iMove. You can rent this car actually, plus other EVs. So, all right, there's gonna be a little bit of stuff here going on while we charge. All right, we're good to go. We've been here half an hour. Went from 6% to 77% in half an hour. But this is a tiny battery. See, we only gain 18 kilowatt hour in, okay, we gain 21 kilowatt. All right, let's go. We are on the move again. So we've been driving for a bit. Actually about halfway this leg now. And the speed, guys. Yeah, it's an 80 zone here. So welcome to Norway. But that's fine. We have a Toyota in front. So they are just notorious for being slow. Oh, that's an Ioniq. Nice. Refreshing. But that's fine, okay. So I think I charged a little bit too much, but that's fine, okay. I was expecting to be able to go faster, but I was wrong again, as usual. So here we have the navigation map stuff. One thing I don't like is that if you go back here, for example, like this map view here, then you don't see how many kilometers you have left for the destination. It will say arrival here, and you see a direction, and you see the range. But well, you can kind of tell by this, but this is just the next exit. So they should display the arrival, the distance to destination, like every other car. Yeah. All right. I guess we just what was it? 72 watt. What the heck? So how much again? Like in Norwegian, we have to say it like in Norwegian. You have to grease yourself with patience. Yes. Smør deg med litt tålmodighet. Oh yeah. We are now at Brokelandsheia. Again, charging queue here. Well, it was actually two cars in front of me. First the e-tron and then the Ioniq. They just pull in right now. The e-tron actually hasn't started charging yet. He's just dicking around with his phone. He should use RFID. And then we have a Leaf here. Who knows how long it will take. And then we have, well, Zoe. You know, it would be nice to have AC right now, but yeah, and then an e-Golf sucking on AC. So fortunately, Ioniq shouldn't take too long. Ioniq usually needs about 20-30 minutes only. But the next one up might be the Leaf, but the Leaf might be rapid gating. So it will be interesting to see which car will finish. But this will delay me a little bit. Okay, we're good to go. We've been here almost half an hour. So total charging time on this trip is about 1 hour. Oh, wow. We are getting close to Kristiansand now. Yes, well, Lillesand. So next stop will be Ionity charger. 19 kilometers away. Yes, not too much to report. Consumption's been semi-low-ish. Well, 187, yeah. Traffic has been going kind of slow-ish. So, but right now we have motorway, so we can open up the last stretch here. Yeah. So, by the way, time-wise, I'm kind of behind schedule. Yeah, it's 1:15, so I'm supposed to be in Kristiansand by now. So, yeah. Oh well, but that's fine. That's fine. I guess my friend, he's on vacation, so he probably has a little bit of slack. We are now at the Ionity charger in Kjerringland. Yes, that's what they call it. Kjerringland. So, I made it here. We're fine. We're choosing up now. I actually don't need to choose that much because, yeah, I just have to get to my friend. He's already waiting in Kristiansand right now. So, let's see. By the way, if you guys haven't seen it before, it charges fairly fast in the beginning. But, can I see that screen? Already now we're down to 42 kilowatt. But I already calculated I have enough juice to go to Kristiansand. So the live stream people are kind of watching it. Yeah, So just a quick stop here, and then I guess I will stop here on the return also. So, oof, wow, let's just get those cables delivered. Right, we're here, Kristiansand, lovely day here. Wow, look at that, fuel line. Oh, that's the ferry you came from,
yeah,
huh? Okay, yeah. So this is Pelle, I met him before. He lives near Køge.
Hi guys.
Yeah. And you are on vacation, wow.
We're on vacation, yeah.
You fill it up with a tent?
Tent, a cooling bag, and I have some chairs in the box.
Uh-huh.
And a little table, and yeah.
Wow. And the
hiking boots and everything.
Yeah. And the charging stuff is in the front,
in
right?
the front, yeah.
Yeah. Wow, nice. 4 people, right?
5.
5? 5 people on the vacation with the Model S. Fit everything in there. Yeah. Cool. But enjoy the juice booster.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we'll see you again.
Yes,
soon.
we see you again.
Yeah.
Maybe in Denmark next time.
In Denmark next time. You're welcome to come.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah. So I'm just juicing up now. Oh yeah, look at that. We're getting this. Pelle, you have to look at this. This is the reality.
Only 44 kilowatt.
Yes.
It's a slow car.
Yeah, it's a city car.
Yeah.
City car. So.
Well, most other cars, they tend to charge at least 100 kilowatt.
Yeah, E208 is faster, but oh well.
Oh well.
It's good, yeah. So I guess I'll just juice up a little bit and then head back to Oslo. On the run again, and I can show you guys the total stats, by the way. You see here, we have done 363 kilometers, and it took us actually 5.5 hours to drive 360 kilometers. Oh no, this car is a disaster for long runs. Okay, let's stop at next one is Grimstad, 12 kilometers from here. Yes. Yet again, we are charging up. Yeah, but you know what? I bought something and I want to try this one here. Yeah, let's try the Shuku. So you know, I always complain about bad food on the road. We have burgers, hot dogs, buns. So that's why I brought this microwave oven, because it has 1.5 kilowatt output, and this oven is rated for 1.2 kilowatt. So even if I run it at a higher speed, it should work. I just have to press the AC button there to start it. And then I bought this one, Mucho Mexicano. Yes! So all you have to do is just microwave it. So the question is, are you a Mexican or a Mexicant? Well, I'm a Mexican. Let's put it in there. Higher setting. It is working. I microwave oven in an EV. Eh? You see, this car might be shit for long trips, but at least you can have a nice meal in here. Oh yes. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I should take off the thing there. Okay, let's check. Ooh, nice hot meal. Ah, smells great. Okay, let's try. Mexican food. Okay, we are now at 91%. We stayed here 46 minutes. Okay, let's go then. We are back at Bjørn. Yeah, this place is very popular. We have 3 cars charging now. And, interesting. There is a 43 kilowatt AC there. Zoe is charging at. No wait, I'm wrong. This is new Zoe. It's charging on DC, of course. So anyway, 3 chargers. All of them are occupied. We have 1 leaf waiting. I'll be leaving soon. I have 70% now. 15-minute charging stop here. This one was slightly shorter because the previous one was longer. So I always spend the time cleaning the windscreen. So it's better for the live stream. Yeah, they always complain, you know. ABC. Always be complaining. Yeah, live stream people. Sometimes they complain a lot. But we're good now. Milkman! We are now at the Ionity charger. I'm getting... What can we see here? We can see from here. Let me try to ninja. Ding! Can you read that stuff? No, you can't read it, right? Maybe? We're getting 30 kilowatt. Woohoo! 30 kilowatt. Yay! I calculated I need 55%. But I'm gonna show you some weird shit with this car. So if you go to navigation here, okay, let me see. Let me adjust this one a little bit here so you see it better. Okay, there. Okay. Now prepare to get a good laugh. So in order to stop navigation, you can just press here. That's awesome. Look here. It shows you elevation. I like that shit. But now we're not navigating to any place, and then we see the range here. And we click here, where to, and then we go to reason, and we want to go to Skjellgrellan. Go. All right. Now, elevation disappeared. It's replaced by arrival. And then we see the range here, but I want to see distance to destination. That's not possible unless you click here. Then you see distance to destination, 56 kilometers. Very, very important for me, because then I can see that we have 59 kilometer range, 56 kilometers. So, and then I've just happened to switch on this one here, this side, and then you can actually click here, general settings. Then this one appears, and then we have a button here, flip mode button. Look at that. Oh yeah, flip mode squad. Yeah, flip mode. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Right. I guess we'll wait a little bit more and then we go. You know, I was hammering quite hard, right? And the consumption was 248 here. Suddenly the state of charge dropped like a rock and I had to lower my speed. So what the? GOM says I have 12 kilometers left. I'm 10%. And then we are still 6 kilometers away. Oh shit! This car just chucks down the juice like crazy. Okay, I don't want to run out of juice, so we'll just take it slightly easier and then get over there. We have a headwind, by the way, a little bit of headwind. Okay, we are at Grønnekontakt. It was actually no big deal. I came in with 8%. Yeah, I could have pushed harder, yeah, and arrived with 5%. Okay, next stop will be Oslo. Let me plot it in here. What? Okay, stop this one. Let's see. Oslo-ish, around here. Let's just plot Alnabru. You see how I can navigate? Because Alna, if I just click there. No, maybe not there. No. Yeah, there, okay. No, coordinates. No, my bad. Go back. Go. All right. Yeah, and then you can, to get an overview, you have to click here. No, what? Zoom out, I guess. There. That's 76. Oh, that's kind of far. Oh, shit. This thing needs to charge so damn often. I think I have to charge in Drammen again. But man, I have to say, these Grønnekontakt chargers, this is Skjellgrellan. I've shown you guys before in a 1000 kilometer challenge. I like the way Grønnekontakt places them. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one more here. So 5 of those double. So we actually have 10 plugs here. And same on the other side, lots of chargers. So I like the way they do it because there is no queue here. See, even with so many cars charging here, there's no queue here. with enough power. Whereas on the other side, well, it's kind of noisy, but I'm going to show you now. Typical scenario is that you have Fortum chargers over there, and then they'll be struggling, fighting over them, queuing up. So in a way, well, this one doesn't work, by the way. These ones feel like Ionity. You come here, you don't have to check the app, it will just work. Yeah, good shit. And as a nice bonus, I have 20% Grønn Kontakt discount because I've charged a lot lately on Grønn Kontakt, and then you achieve 20% discount. Okay, I just discovered something. If you look here, this was the last leg. 235 was the consumption times 55 kilometers. If you do the math here, it would be 13 kilowatt hour. And then I charged to 60% on the previous one, and I ended up with 8%. So it means I spent 52%. And if you do the math, it will equal to 25 kilowatt hour only. If you drive slow, like when I did the range test, I would get 28.5 or something. So it means that when you hammer hard, you have 14% loss in heat. That's just crazy, man. 14%, and it means that the real consumption was 268 or something. So with this car, you don't want to hammer hard. You want to cruise at around 100, 110 kilometers per hour to minimize the heat loss. Whew, man, it feels like driving the old Zoe or the old e-Golf. We are on the move, and I just noticed a white Taycan. Look at that, look at that. Oh yeah, I like that shit. Oh, damn, those tires are huge. Holy shit balls. That's a nice car. Oh yeah. Hey, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Nine, come back here. Right, we are almost back home now. I was playing around with the turning circle. This one has insane turning circle, and also the self-parking feature is actually pretty cool. So I will cover that in separate video. It's so important that I have to highlight those topics. This one was mainly the long trip, but we did almost 660 kilometers, but it took 11 hours. So the Honda E is obviously not a long trip car. I mean, you can occasionally go on a semi-long trip, but it's mainly in the city you want to drive this car. Yeah. So, all right. Anyway, that was interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later. And again, big kudos to iMove who lent me this car. So you can find more info about iMove in the description below. This car was not from Honda, it was from iMove. Yes, cool stuff. Bye bye.